like weather as we head through the course of next week. Charlie and Naga.
Thanks very much, Sarah. See you later.
Time now is 18 minutes past 6. More than 100 therapists who claim to cure autism have been served enforcement notices by the advertising watchdog amid warnings their methods have no scientific credibility and could severely harm children.
The Advertising Standards Authority said that claims of cease therapy that could cure the condition were of serious concern. The treatment claims to remove toxic imprints caused by vaccines and medications. Samantha Fennick has more.
When this woman's son was diagnosed as autistic, she felt she had no support.
You've been through loads of uncertainty. Is he? Isn't he? Then you finally get an appointment with the paediatrician and you get the, yeah, he's autistic. And then you think, well, let's help him. And then nothing. Just nothing.
So to try and get help, this mum turned to a treatment called CEASE, Complete Elimination of Autism Spectrum Expression.
I was lost and a bit stupid, and it seemed like, well, I thought it can't hurt, it's worth a try. And I don't really believe in homeopathy, but you're reaching out for something to help, and they give you a remedy, and then you go back after 2 weeks and you say, well, I think the eye contact was a bit better, or perhaps he's communicating a bit more.
Did you see any changes?
No, but I desperately wanted to.
CEASE therapy is homeopathy based on the idea that toxins in the environment and vaccines may cause autism. But these claims have been found to be false, and experts say this treatment is potentially harmful.
There's no scientific basis whatsoever. It talks about curing autism, and autism is not a disease. It's not something that needs to be cured. Psychologically, it's really harmful to give parents the idea that the way to love and nurture their autistic child is to try and cure their autism.
The treatment also recommends giving autistic children 4 to 5 times more zinc than is recommended by the Department of Health and 200 times more vitamin C, which might cause diarrhoea and vomiting. The practice of homeopathy in the UK is not regulated, and this angers some campaigners.
As an autistic adult, it disgusts me that these charlatans are taking advantage of parents and, in turn, making children very sick. I've been campaigning for 5 years for a legislation against fake cures for autism. There needs to be a legislation brought in to stop these snake oil salesmen taking advantage of parents.
There are 150 CEASE therapists in the UK, and all of them have been told that they must stop claiming the treatment can cure autism. 5 face prosecution, and the Advertising Standards Watchdog has told the BBC that they will take further action if others don't comply.
The Society of Homeopaths is now thinking about renaming CEASE therapy to make sure claims are not made that can't be substantiated. This mum, who spent a few £100 on the treatment, has this advice to parents.
Don't go for the stupid therapy. Put your purse away and go for something more sensible.
Samantha Fennick, BBC News.
You can hear more on that story on Radio 4's You and Yours at 12:15 later today.
6:22. Let's give you a fine